Hello, everybody. It is Gloria, Gigi the Crochet Queen. I got a message from Crafty Rose, and she says that she doesn't remember my name, so I am saying my name, Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome, 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 everybody. So come on in and join me. I added the link just in case somebody wants to come and be on screen. And I'm still working on my cardigan, but now I'm on the first front panel. So I am making progress. Let me see, 15 rows, yep. Still waiting for someone to join. Never even paid attention to that clock. Hello, Kathy. Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up. Where are you from, and are you working on anything? Oh, thank you so much. Hi, Dana. Thanks for joining me. Hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. So are you ladies working on anything? I'll have to show you my progress on my cardigan shortly. I watched Sarah, I think it's Sarah on Facebook, and she was talking about the Hat Not Hate campaign. And I think the hashtag now is 2021 for 21, 21 for 21. So I guess I need to step up my game and get some more hats done. But she had some of the children from one of the schools that they highlighted talking about how they feel about the hats and being bullied. Not per se being bullied, but just how they feel about the campaign, and little elementary school kids. So it was interesting to see those young ones talking about stuff. Let me see. Are you from Missouri? You just finished your first time ever oversized sweater like shawl. Oh, that's cool because my cardigan is going to be oversized. And you're finishing your new poncho pattern. Great, 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 great. Let me show you the progress that I've made on my cardigan. Now we'll just do it this way. So the back panel is all finished. As you can see, it's pretty long. And I did one part of the front panel. I'm working on one part of the front panel. And I just can't wait to get it all finished. Thank you, Kathy. So this will soon be at least the front panel. I'll probably get the front panel finished today and get started on the second panel, but I want to make sure I get caught up with work because I'm off tomorrow. Yeah, a day off. And I'm thinking about, I was talking to Lori on my live last week, and she was talking about this store called Ollie's. And so I just did a search and found out there's actually one in West Palm Beach. So I was thinking about going there tomorrow. Then I went back and forth. Do I want to go? Because, I don't, if they have yarn, I don't want to fall into that buying thing. But, so hard to resist good prices. And apparently she had some pretty good prices, like under $2. But of course, every region is different. Her price might not be my price. And plus it's in West Palm Beach, which is one of the more expensive places in Florida to buy anything. So I'm still debating. Depends on how I feel tomorrow morning when I wake up. If I want to take that drive, because it's probably about a 45-minute drive. And all my friends can tell you, I don't like to drive. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm up to it tomorrow morning. But that is my goal. I watched, what's that show? Tough as Nails last night. And the nurse that's on the show, who I kind of looked side-eyed to when they said she was a nurse, but she's hanging in there. All the ladies are hanging in there. And there's another lady that's on there. She's a retired lieutenant colonel, I think. She was a pilot, which I think is just awesome. But it's a really interesting show. And then one of the other contestants, one of the ladies, she got hurt last week. So she's out, and she wasn't medically cleared, so she hasn't come back. I don't know if she'll be back, but she wasn't medically cleared for that show. But one of the other guys wasn't there either, but there wasn't anything mentioned as to why he wasn't there. So, of course, speculations start to roll like, he must have done something that was not right, because they didn't give any excuse. I know, like on Survivor, if it's something really bad, even when they had the one guy that was like sexually harassing some of the ladies on Survivor, they brought it up and said that was the reason why he was dismissed from the program. So I don't know what this guy did. I don't know if he chose to leave or did something, but he is gone. Oh, what's the show about? It's a show where they have a group of people that they are blue collar workers basically, but that's why I was like giving the nurse the side eye. But most of them are welders, plumbers, people that build homes and work construction, and so they compete. You see, because at the very end, it's like someone's gonna win, but they have group competition because they have two groups, and then they have individual competition. So the group competition, whichever group wins each challenge, they get $12,000 to split between the people in the group, and the winner will win $250,000 plus a truck. Or I can't remember if the truck is a part of the 250,000, but it's a big prize at the end. But they do all of these jobs that are related to blue collar jobs, like this. The challenge yesterday for the group, they had to lay out gravel or whatever it is to make a road. And then once they got their road leveled, then they all got into the van, and then they got to drive over their road that they made. So it's very interesting, because me, who can barely put two things together, a bookshelf together, it's real interesting to see how things are done. And the show before that, they actually put a house frame together. So it's really interesting to see the things that they do. But when they did that little slimy eel thing, they lost me there. I was like, there are some jobs that I already know. I will not be doing. So it's really, I like it. I like shows that are challenging like that. Shows your mental endurance, your physical endurance. I I get a kick out of seeing things that people are able to do and how they push themselves, because that's what it's all about in this world. And all of them have some, heartwarming story as to why they decided to do it. But it's good to see the girl power in there, because these women are hanging right there with the men, so it's pretty good. This is their second season. I enjoyed the first season, so I was definitely looking forward to the second season. But it looks like it. Of course, it was looks like it was all filmed pre COVID, because they don't have on any mask. I haven't seen them wear masks at all. So I'm assuming maybe it'll come in later. But so far, I haven't seen anybody wearing any. So it must have been pre. But it's a good show. I enjoy it. Something to keep me occupied, and I can watch it and crochet at the same time. I don't have to think about a whole lot of stuff. Just watch. So I have to get on my job of doing these hats, because the hats have to be sent to them by August 1st. So I want to at least try to do the 21 for 21. Last year I only did 10. So this year I'm definitely going to push myself to do more. Their goal again is yet 100,000 hats. And I think last year they only got like 36,000, something like that. So it's going to be pretty awesome when they hit that goal of 100,000 hats in a year. I think the year before they had more. So I don't know why there was a drop off. I think I could be wrong. I look at things and I absorb the information at that moment, and after that it might seep right on out again. I don't know if you ladies have that problem, but that is mine. Hey, the Chit Chat Queen, how are you today? Thanks for joining me. I am working on a cardigan with a lot of colors, but I think I'm gonna love wearing it. A few times I will wear it. South Florida, I really don't need it. Even the dentist, usually I wear something in the dentist's office, but because um, you're not sitting in there, you wait, they call you, you go get your teeth clean and you're out. So used to sit in there with 3 or 4 other people waiting, and no more. And I like that, because then I'm not sitting around twiddling, because I used to take my crochet work with me and just wait till they finally call me. Not a long time, but still it's enough to crochet. So, and usually I try to get to appointments early just in case somebody is late and I can get in there. So are you working on anything, Miss Chit Chat Queen? I know a while ago you were working on learning to crochet. So I'll stand up again and show you what I'm working on. It's a cardigan. It's going to be oversized. I just love these colors. So I'm working on the front panel right now. So this is the front panel, and the back panel is all done, and it's pretty long. Comes by, let me see, like down to my knees. So I'm gonna love, love, love. Oh, you're working on another blanket. Cool. Are you doing some giveaways at 5:30? All right. I'll see if I can pop. Well, when you pop up, I'll click on. Yes, I'm doing my. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, I'm doing my big giveaway for my 1 year anniversary next Saturday. So if you all are available, come join me at 7 o'clock. I'll do a little chatting. And I added some more things to my box. So whoever gets it will have a few more things, hopefully that they will like. And I was trying to watch. I saw a lot of people pop up for Priscilla's 50 for 50 giveaway, their videos. So, but I was trying to work too. So if I didn't sit through the entire video, I at least gave it a thumbs up. So she and I are like a week, must be a week or two. Let me see now, because no, I guess let me see. Oh, I thank you so much, Dana. You are such a supportive person. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think Priscilla and I must be a week apart because she's celebrating hers now, and my 1 year anniversary is next week, March 6th. I can't believe I've been doing this for a year, but this year I'm getting more focused. I'm still trying to figure out editing and all that stuff. So now I just got to the point I said, I don't know anything about editing software. I even tried to use DaVinci. Way too complicated for this mind. So I said I'll just continue to do my recordings on my phone when I do my tutorials because I know how to work my phone. I have KineMaster. That's the only editing program that I've semi kind of get. I used to do it on my laptop, but I tell you, the downloading gets in a queue and it takes forever for stuff to download. That's why I like KineMaster because it downloads pretty fast. But I can do a 15-minute video and try to upload it on my laptop, and it'll take 2 hours sometimes just for 15 minutes. And don't let it be longer than that. It might be the next day before the doggone thing uploads. So I said, well, let me figure out. And KineMaster sent me an email and they reduced the price by half. I was like, oh, yeah. He said, do you want to accept this? I click. Yes, I want to accept this. Because I think last year I paid $59 for it, and this year it's like 20 something dollars. I was like, whoa, yes, I'm accepting this really quick before they change their mind. So that's where I said I can, and I just decided, I said, I crochet on my lunch break, usually sit and watch my soap opera. I'm a big Young and the Restless fan, been watching it since the beginning of time. And I said, maybe if I go live during my lunch break, then I can see other people that don't come on my lives on Saturdays. Maybe I can see some people during the week. So that's why I started doing it. And I have seen people that I don't see on my lives on Saturdays, but that is a good thing. You can see me and I can see your replies. One day I'm gonna have to get Dana to come on to educate us all on this YouTube thing because I think she and her husband Joe have mastered it. Of all the people they have mastered this YouTube thing. She can be our YouTube educator, our YouTube university educator. She's our professor of YouTube. Oh, your family loves Young and the Restless, girl. And my friend, she lives in Georgia now. She got she got hooked on Young and the Restless because her daughter watched it, and she never watched it, and then she started watching it. So now she sends me all these little snide remarks about the show, and I told yesterday, I said, for the one that didn't watch, now you want to critique things, and she's talking about Victor Newman, and she is saying, I said, she said, we need to start our own soap opera because Victor, we can send him to speech class. And she said something about somebody else. I said, I love Victor's voice. I love his accent. She's like, oh, he's your type. I said, yes, he is. But it's my favorite soap. I used to watch a whole bunch of them, and then I would just stop. I stopped watching all of the other ones, and I stuck to the one that I started watching first. So that's where I have been. I'm the young and the restless lady. Love it, love it, love it. And my mom and I, we talk about. She watches, I think, probably all of them that come on CBS. Well, I think there's only two. I think that one, yeah, just that one, and then The Bold and the Beautiful are the only ones that come on CBS again. And General Hospital, I think, is still on. And there's some, I can't remember the NBC. Is it One Life? No, it's not One Life. Days of Our Lives? I don't know. There's something on, I think there's one on NBC. They did a show um, about how soap operas came about. It gave you a history of the soap operas and stuff. It was really interesting. I hope they replay that again because that was a really interesting, um, loads and loads of information about soap operas and how the nighttime soap operas took over after, more women started going into the workforce. And then the daytime soap operas started to lose viewership. So then they started the nighttime ones. So you had the Dynasty and Dallas and the Knots Landing. Those were the nighttime ones. So it was really interesting. Yes, Dana, I'm going to have to get with you so that we can set it so you can come on to my live so you can educate us on this YouTube thing so we can all be successful as you are. So I think you've done quite well for yourself. And as they say, each one teach one? Something like that. That's what I try to do. I always try to, if I can help someone, I do it. And I know you've been a great help for me. So in that giving spirit that you have, I want to take advantage of it for my little viewership. So I am going to be so excited when this is finished and I put the sleeves on it. I am going to love wearing this. I used what's her name? Crystal, Bag of Day Crochet. Her pattern, but she used bulky yarn, and I didn't want to use bulky yarn because I wasn't going to go out and buy any more bulky yarn. I made one of them. I have another one that I made with bulky yarn, but I just didn't like. It was the scarfy yarn. It gets all fuzzy. I don't like that yarn. So I'm just using um, the 4-weight yarn, and I just, instead of doing the large, I use the stitches for the 2X because I'm using a smaller hook and a smaller yarn. So I just used the 2X stitches. And I think it's turning out okay. I'm loving it so far. I'll probably be making another one. Um, Probably I'll put it on my Etsy shop because I don't need two of the same. Although it wouldn't be, I mean, it would be the same colors, but because it's ombre, you know, the colors come out differently depending on which end you start with off your yarn. Oh, you want to like Scarfy, but it doesn't act right? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that fuzziness of it. Oh, Dana, I know you're working hard, honey. You work hard. You pop up on my alerts all the time, and I try to pop in when I can, but I definitely know you work hard, honey. I even pop in on Joe's things when I can. But that is how it goes in this YouTube world. We all have to support one another because none of us can get anywhere without support from each other. All right, so I think it's time for me to go and have my lunch. I thank you all for joining me. It's been a nice day. No rain today. It was just sunshine on top of sunshine. So you all stay safe, stay warm, because I know a lot of you are in some cold areas, and keep crocheting, knitting, sewing, whatever you do for your craft. And I will see you tomorrow if you're available. And if not, I'll be on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I think that's all. Have a good day. Good night. And again, thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.